Alright, hello. Today we are starting the other ouchie. Hopefully that one is better. We'll see. So I know it's a game about a game loop. I mean, a time loop. And that this is a game set in space, which is also very similar to the Outer Worlds. And it was suggested in the very beginning of it for me to play with a controller, so that's what I'm doing. I bought a pretty expensive one. I did want to buy one of the originals, so I won't have problems with trying to like connect it every time to every game, because with my old one there were some problems. So far, testing this new controller seems pretty good. It's the PlayStation 1 for PlayStation 5. Wake up. And now it actually will detect that it's PlayStation and not Xbox. So I don't need to confuse the buttons. Does it actually work? Hello? No, it still thinks it's Xbox. It's the Xbox X, which is PlayStation's Square. Still doesn't detect. That's crazy. Yeah, it still doesn't. Why? I thought it was like an old thing. I thought it was just because I had a bootleg controller. Oh well. Who this? You don't have a lot of fingers, buddy. This is not human. Yeah. Slate. Whoa. There's our pilots back from your pre-launch compound under the stars I see. Is this I'm talking or he? So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly here you are living on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Oh sure, you fixed the retro rockets? That was the only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? The music is pretty loud. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or wherever. Oh wait, I'm also an alien. I'm also blue. I guess it's a tutorial. Vibrations. What was vibration for? Oh, for falling off. No, wait, what? Sometimes? Yeah. But sometimes it doesn't vibrate. Well, I call that a success. Can I... how do I use the thrusters on, like, multiple sides? I can only do it on one side at a time. So my goal is to do what? I landed on the small one. Do I get anything, or do I need to do it better? How did I do it the first time? Come on, you can do it. Fuck. I don't know how to control this. Almost. Maybe I need to dunk it in that hole. Whoa! That was actually controllable for a second. There we go. That you, god damn it. How did I do it? Yes, maybe? How do I... There's no control that would launch it backwards. That's the problem. Is there a person there? Yeah, that's perfect. Come on, I don't get anything. Oops. Okay. What a landing! I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? It vibrates. I like when you can see the body when you look down in games. It's usually a game of some sort of quality, like Mirror's Edge. Hey, Hoachling. I hear you are leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you and me and Gossen open up a bottle of good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sup wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Wait, that was two options, or whatever. Now the metaphor ruined in the name of scientific accuracy. Nevertheless, I do hope you enjoy your travels. Good luck. Didn't know Outer Wilds was about Chris Nolan's Avatar, to be honest. Rutil. You are actually blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck. Those retro rockets. Oh wait, I can continue conversations. Do you really worry that the space program will burn the village down? Only constantly. You learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed, just in case. Are you going to watch the launch? Of course! I'll be watching from a safe distance, obviously. I'm mostly to make sure nothing catches fire, but watching nonetheless. Also tell me if the music is too loud or not. Hello, Sarah. I'm doing alright. Satellite camera. This projector links to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Tiber Earth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. This, I guess? When I do the rear view snapshot, it's a bit weird, as if it just changes direction. Like when I go back, it's in a different place. I don't know what's going on. That's not a big planet. So that must be it. Outer Wilds Ventures. Moral. So it's lunch day, huh? Who's going to miss you? Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree. But no, I just think it's in the way of and someone out to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Hehehe, you think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? So they born from eggs, I guess. It's a weird jumping mechanic that you need to jump. From a crouch. Oops. Oh, okay. I guess we're done here. What? I need to talk again with everybody. Is it actually going to start like that every time? I don't think so. And what is that saying there? Ooh, flashlight. It's kind of debris. The planet looks like a gas giant. Yeah, that's back. Am I gonna die from just going in the water? No. But what was that? It seemed like the word things in there. Maybe I need some kind of suit first. That's not her playing. Or at least, not the good stuff.
Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, you know.
Just saying hi before I leave.
Take care of yourself over in space.
How long is the day here? Tefra. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker.
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Maureen wouldn't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it.
Sure, let's play.
Whoa, okay, here are the rules. Galena and we will hide with these radios and you will use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting.
Well, let's find the one who hid further away. Pretty close. Yeah, maybe I need to do a bit of a parkour here to get there. Well, I see that kid, but I want to find the one that hit better.
You found me.
I don't think I need any kind of device to find the other kid, no.
You got me, but I am the last one I win. Promise you'll play again when you get back from space, so you gotta.
I don't know, I feel like it's too loud. It's already on half. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater, guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to tend to lend a hand. Hey, big water planet, giants deep, that's where I'd go. What is that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but
couldn't see too far down, not on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabriel wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabriel couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will, I was just posing dramatic. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabriel go any deeper. It held Gabriel back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabriel saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Was the sub-wine included during Gabriel's campfire story? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Right, go. Jeez. Zero G Cave. An observatory. Is there a run button? Good. So that's triangle. Or Y. What is this? Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that is invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around Hornfells. Well, you can kinda see it when he throws a rock. Already. Can't do selfies. It's not life is cringe. What? I saw smoke coming from Youngborg crater up north and figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Tactiti? Tactiti? East Nome Ruins. Should I actually remember it? South Quantum Grove Crater. Probably could have just written it on a sheet of paper then. In big letters. North Youngborg Crater. Geyser Mountains. The hell is that flying around? Hold RB.
That's interesting. So all of these instruments I'm guessing we'll be using. And this is sort of a just playful tutorial without really trying to make you do tutorial. It's kind of there. Just for now.
Hi, Asher. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosen said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, cause ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there is still ghost matter in the village when I am a grown up. Ghost matter is awesome.
It would be cooler if it instead grew. Would be a nice campfire nightmare story. Spooky. Ghost matter is super cool. It will burn the heck out of you.
Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire.
It's also every dialogue option phrased in a way where basically you would have, if this kid said the same thing, it would made sense in each situation. So I'm assuming there's actually like no branching.
Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful.
It's just fooling around and jumping. Almost slipped off.
Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your lunch, right? That's lucky.
Any sounds from space today?
There are! My signal scope is set on the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the traveler's music. Last night I've heard Rebec's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are so cool.
Why there? Where is it? What? uh, uh. Is it sun or something beyond the sun? Is it inside the sun? No, wait. Where is it? Guess not. There we go. Something there. Alright, let's not waste time. Where do I need to go? Gossan. You only got 3 eyes. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. Is that so? Funny, I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack where I had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So listen, there is a satellite which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Unrepaired satellite coming up. Cool. Get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. They even painted the walls, or is that how the ground looks naturally? Just stars. I guess it's not paint. Some kind of minerals. Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt? What? Give me the dirt. Some fresh dirt, not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, Tech TT saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Ooh, so exactly what I was thinking about. Just finding a suit and then going to that well. Maybe that's what they're talking about? Crater? Seems like a geyser, more like. There was like water coming out of it. Or a well, maybe. Ooh, hey, how about that? Yeah, we're on Firewatch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? No, I'm kidding. I said that to Tech TT once. Pretty rude how long they left for, if you ask me. Will I break my legs if I don't use thrusters while I'm trying? Is there like automatic thruster to land safely? I guess it's not a big gravity. Not very strong. Whoa! The hell is this? Whoa! Oh no! What's happening? Left. Okay. Why is it so hard? I don't know how to rotate myself properly along that. Hold match velocity. A. Okay, with this lock on, it gets much easier. One out of three. Roll left bumper. Oh, there we go. Up, down. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's where I came from. Right? I think so. Yeah, fuck. Can I do it without locking on? Yeah. It's possible. It's not like it matters really, because if there is a time loop, nothing really matters. So you do it the first time or the second time, like who cares? Nah, he took it off. So maybe I can't get that to the geyser. So why was there no gravitation? Some kind of device generated that, or what? Actually, Dawn, of course it will be a little more stressful when you are hurling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that you've put so much time into training, got it? Whoa. So they said observatory? Hmm. That's it. One second. Man, it's so cool to see this just things flying around. Who is that? That's definitely coming from him, from that rock. And well, it's recognizably the theme. One second. Allah. Alright, I'm back. I was trying to fix the internet connection before, so I've left my number so they call back. They called back now, when it's been fixed like an hour ago. They all look the same to me. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinholler, Ben Etherington, QWERTY the Pie. I guess this could be like a reference to actual people and the game being developed. Jordan Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Steven Urso. Can I leave? Founding members clockwise from top to left. Is that a goat? Is that a god? You're Jesus? Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the Translator Tools inaugural flight 2. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you find anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Hahaha. Oh jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good, you've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off.
towards the dirt. You here to see the new Nomai statue?
What's the dirt?
New statue? You haven't heard? Gabro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfell's just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real-life Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Oh geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, are you hear?
Like, they figured out rocket science, but they still wear very basic clothing. Do they have hair? Three-eyed goats. So that's some kind of extinct civilization, I guess. I'm losing frames, I think. It's harder to tell when it's just on the controller. Future site of our next exhibit. If you enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Oh, what is this? Translator? What the hell? It's like molecule connections. Cassava. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Felix? How do you translate the name? Why is it such a simple name too? Felix. Fortunately, Atlerrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. That's not part of it. Was the second part visible beforehand? I feel like it appeared after I read the first. Maybe I am just not observant. Aside from the dwellings and structures they've built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. Some ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I don't think that's a real word. Xeno means different, I think. They're kind of combining the scientific terms. Oh, physics! It's funny. I didn't expect it to actually work. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes the spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Atlas rock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Is it actually? Interesting. Anglerfish. Here. What kind of? This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. Wait, minimal atmosphere? The actual anglerfish is the opposite. It lives in extreme pressure. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. Contract or expand? What? Like even the model shows the expansion. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. Oh, okay. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements, like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called supernova. As I heard, like every fusion process takes less and less time. It's like from hydrogen into helium, it takes a very long time, a very slow process. But like as the elements get higher and higher in the periodic table, like carbon and iron and whatnot, like the process takes less and less, exponentially less and less time, just seconds eventually. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. One day, you never figured out that day. This crystal was taken from Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Wow. So it's kind of like Thales principle gravity lore, but I like it better. Like it makes a bit more sense. Like you know exactly what generates it, but I don't know how they managed to make it so it's in one direction and doesn't interfere with everything at once. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear and exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost in the depths of space. It kind of takes away from immersion though. So that technology is not a part of a tutorial that basically like reversed the thing you've been launching. It's actually how it works. Like if you have this technology, you could use it on yourself. No? Makes sense. Why not? What you see here are parts of Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and quite unusually only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted from living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomanian ancestors. Nomaian? Hearthians? That's our race? The Blue Boys? It's not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. Okay, I think I've explored everything here. Whoa! Okay, I didn't expect that. Timber Hearth, Dark Bramble, Brittle Hollow, the Hourglass Twins, Giant's Deep. The hell is that? Alright. Hornfell's observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not, they're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. This is odd. According to my redshift calculations, every single galaxy in this image is moving away from us. In fact, the further away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that is true, was everything closer together in the past, and how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? Yep. It could set up a good introduction, I guess, for people who are not very familiar with the astrophysics. So it's pretty basic stuff. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you will be our first astronaut ever equipped with Nomai Translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're
We are better equipped than ever to travel to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I think I'll start with. I think I'll go somewhere no one's gone before. I like it. You have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the interloper before, you know. Perhaps you'll be the first interloper? What is that? I might say, should you choose to go to Dark Bramble, be very careful. No one's explored there before either. For but there was like in a museum piece a thing, the anglerfish from Dark Bramble. What you find are excellent reasons. You're lying to me, mister. Well, then looks like all that's left is to send you off. Oh, and oh, it's a fine day for lunch. I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent. You'll be needing this launch codes then. The launch codes then. Have you they here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Hello again. Was there something you needed? Where are the other travelers? Well, let's see. Chert is on the Hourglass Twins, Reback is on the Brittle Hollow, and Gabro is on Giant's Deep. Yeah, I'll definitely remember all of that. And there's Feldspar, obviously, but of course we don't know where they are or if they are still alive. Feldspar has been lost forever, for a very long time, I'm afraid. Was there anything you need? Tell me more about Feldspar. Feldspar was one of the four founding members of Outer Wilds, among with our flight coach Gossen, Slate the engineer, and me. As ground control and later the museum curator, I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gossen did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went or even whether they are still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Is there anything else? Nope. Launch codes. It's a bit weird. So where's Interloper? Is that the asteroid moving around or whatever that it's supposed to be? Can I zoom in on the planet? Because there are more things here. Attlrock.
Hmm. Mm. How did I miss this? A strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. To change the position. Is it doing anything else? Oh, it's fine. Wait, who's Gabro? I need to remember it, I guess, because could be important for later. This guy is Hornfels. The horn. Oh. Hmm? What the fuck? This is how I got into the loophole? Hey, so did you get a look at that Nomai statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. There's no way to lie about my experience. Whoa, whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabbro's, Gabbro. So maybe you'd better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use your translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. Ugh. I've heard this game is heavy on the lore. It's a lot of this to discover. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, let's just make sure we didn't miss anything.
Are you going to space and never coming back like Feldspar?
Don't worry, I'll come back.
That's what Feldspar said too, but they never did. Hornfels will be really sad if you don't come back, like how sad it makes them to talk about Feldspar. So you should make sure you don't get lost in space too.
I'm back, fine. Jeez. Looks like you're ready to take off. The experiment of a launch is fine and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on a new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidable system. For this one... Oh, sorry. That's not big ship. What kind of spoon is this? It's a spork and a brass knuckle? I don't know what that's supposed to be. A jar with piss. That's what the sniper ordered. Stay beyond the horizon. Eliminate dark areas. Detect hazards. Test the environment. Beyond horizon? Dark Bramble Interloper, yeah, I was right, that's the comet? I like the posters. It's pretty high gravity. Do I need to be in the suit to... I guess I don't need a suit while I'm inside the ship. That would be weird. And this jam generates the artificial gravity. Nice. Rumor mode. Entries. So this is quest log basically. Village Zero-G Cave. Yeah, successfully repaired satellites for Gosan. The one and only Hearthian village, as well as the main source of explosions on this planet. The Nomai statue in the observatory opened its eyes and looked at me. I saw strange glowing lights and my own memories flashed before my eyes. Apparently he only had memories of this very day. He never had any life experience before that point. Hal says that the statue has never opened their eyes, despite Hornfield's best efforts. Maybe I should have went to Hornfield. my text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the Atl rock. Let's go. Whoa. So, this is only one map? I don't actually just, like, go into space as a separate action? Oh my god. Oh boy. I might actually crash somewhere. Oh no. Oh. Okay, wait. Didn't get too far, but you know, small steps. Nearby. Unknown 24 meters. Loss due to fire damage. The old radio tower, meanwhile an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies accept to Slate and Mika, Cornfell's museum curator. Can I do anything with it? Why can't I fly? Is jetpack not strong enough for launching here on 1G? Hell is this? Oh. Interesting. can I use translator for this one? Scout launcher. Well, hopefully I can get back. No. Yikes. I think there might be a fall damage if I don't use the jetpack. Okay, so it just gets this device for me without me needing to pick it. Untranslated no my writing, okay. Our bumper. Mining side B to B. That was a puzzle. It's like The Witness. Kind of. I like how we got explained why these rocks interact with you this way. Uh-oh. Ugh. Where am I? I haven't even left. Okay, that's more bones of the goats. Oh no! Oh, there we go. This is dangerous. What happens if I run out of fuel? Right bumper? There we go. Yeah, it does add a new swirl. Ueno. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. That was CCAD. Oops. Oh boy. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we are mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Coleus? I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hearths ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Timber Hearth. So, is Timber Hearth their home planet? And this home planet is just one village? Or did they come from other worlds? Okay. Well, or do I have an option to remove it? Should I bring it with me somewhere? Do I have a backpack? Ash Twin Protection Stone. What? What? There's 3 glowing goats. They have this moving pattern that kind of resembles clock. But how does this help me? I only get that vision if I am standing right next to it immediately. Oh, another one. Can I put this in? Okay, figures. Yarrow, my gratitude for the latest shipment. Ueno, this ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Yarrow. Once we've finished this shell, the seals of the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Remy and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. I guess you'll die. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Ship log updated. What did I learn? Nothing. Well, there's some kind of weird effect that you can have. As if I'm turning on some kind of protection. I don't understand. There's a black hole under my... feet. And then it unlocks. So this is the planet. And this is Ash Twin Projection Stone. Projection? Think that was the most important part. I'll try to pedal this piece that I found on my home planet, Mr. Astronaut. Wow. What does that sound? I guess black hole. I think my first loop was pretty weird. It starts... Oh, it starts from very beginning. But I remember the codes. Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You still look half asleep, but that's negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the first before our launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. I would, in this situation, I would maybe speak to somebody. Especially I could say what I've learned from the scroll to like the museum director or whatever. It's pretty hard to actually go around this village. I can't go backwards because I wanted to make a tutorial. So maybe I don't actually need to. Is there a shortcut? Why are you here, mister? Because the eyes opens, but in the other timeline? Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with this statue. Was there something you needed? So I can't explain everything to him. There was a sprint button. Doesn't look very sturdy. I kind of like the art style. It does remind me of like Valve style. Cartoony. Smooth. In a lot of ways. This one is more simple, but still. There's nothing bad about it. Like, being hyper realistic is not all that important, I feel like. What was that? Just zoomed by. I like how it tracks the object in the sky for you. Just ever so slightly. Can I go to pre-flight checklist? Oh, there we go. That's actually pretty fun. To realize that you can leave the planet and just go whatever you want. Okay, I came from that hole. I can barely see anything. There's another hole. Something else. Tuna. Oh boy, I have no idea. I might miss something. Can I refuel? Something there. Some kind of crack. Whoop. Jeez. Gee, oh. Vital slow, danger, ghost matter detected nearby. Oh. I'm surprised I'm still alive, to be honest, from that fall. Can I heal myself somehow? I think maybe if I go to the ship, there was like a first aid kit. But who has time for that? Oh. Please don't kill me. Okay, well, gotta wait. Or... there we go. Better landing. Yeah, that's not... It's not anything useful, I don't think. What? Oh boy. Actually launched me into space. Oh shit. God damn it. I need to get used to this. Try to get past. Damn it. There we go. And away we go. It's probably the same, but who knows. Oh my god. Critical. But that's something new. Also, that stupid rock. Growth shard, quantum fluctuations. What do I do with it? About to die. Need to find my ship. Is there any point for me, like, finding these shards? Like, I feel like I might kill myself if I go into a geyser once again. But just walking to the spacecraft seems like a chore. Can you like lock in onto something to keep it playing? That'd be nice. Oh. I don't know, this plan doesn't look very healthy, eh? Chert research notes. Property of chert. I detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove over this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by a quantum moon, so it's
stands to reason. Two signals are probably related. We don't know much about Quantum Moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Quantum Moon? I should have the timer. All the physics must have been hell to emulate. Like you jump, and you basically have to also consider the rotation of this Earth, because it's much faster. Because you can see like the sky moving ridiculously fast. Because the Earth spins. So like you have to take into consideration your own velocity. Okay, am I going the right way? Okay, maybe. I like it. It does not seem to be guiding your hand too much. It's kind of supposed to be allowing you to look for your own whatever you're interested in, just like astrophysicists would just look into the sky and like want to go there and send a drone. But here you can actually do it yourself. Okay, I don't want to die, although I think we'll loop it anyway. But I want to reach the ship. I don't know how much we have left. Okay. Oh. Oh, thank you for the raid. Bondable? Just starting checking out Outer Wilds, not to be confused with the Outer Worlds that I just finished. Jetpack Auto Boost, what is this? Can be triggered with a separate button, press manual or any time. Upward thrust is used auto. Auto equip. Well, I think I'm fine with like defaults, whatever developers consider to be the ultimate experience. Freezes time while reading translated text. Translator must remain stationary. There are certain periods when time cannot be frozen. Freeze time while reading ship log. Freeze time while talking to others. I think I'll leave it as it is. Oh, there we go.
We're ready to die healthy. I said to the guy that I want to go where no one else went, but I'm just exploring the home planet. Cause I'm scared. What if I just fly into the sun? Okay, I think first I want to explore properly my home planet, and then I can start my journey. I feel like I already found the most important. Oh boy. Oh no. uh, can I stabilize? I feel like I found the most important thing. I'm not sure. Wait, can I fix my ship if I just get out? Yeah, exit ship to repair. Nice. That wasn't even that much. I definitely need to figure out how to fly this thing, Jesus. It's too fast. Wish there was a button to like stabilize yourself. Oh boy, there it goes. So funny, my first experience was just like in the cave, didn't even understand what happened. So it kind of maybe not records, maybe like does a bit of screenshotting throughout your playthrough. Okay, I want to finish exploring geysers first. Trying not to kill myself in the process. Okay, so this pushes me, so I can't get in. And then I found this whole... I think that's it. I found the rock, but I couldn't interact with it. No! Okay, I've been through this geyser, but I haven't been here. Ooh. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life-dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so unfortunately we'll have to mine one of the other sites. These guys were conscious about other organisms. They didn't just wipe them out or didn't care about their well-being. Cicad. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Collis says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effects on life here. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Mallory, once told me about from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she should have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. No, wait. I'm not ready. Something lifts me up. It's a bit of a mural. Goat faces. They're wearing sandals. And they see a little four-eyed toad tadpoles, which is supposed to be us. What are those? It's like this symbol. I've seen it before in the village. Alright, so this is supposed to be the campsite A? Or mining site A? Oh, wait. This is what it would have been if I fail. Alright, so I came... Oh boy. I don't think I came from here. This might just throw me back. Yeah. Alright, we explored this thoroughly then. And the clue just led me to the same place, basically. Okay, I'm ready. Nature. Oh. I like how they commented how hardy these guys are. Now it explains why we don't die from this crazy height. It can take so much punishment. Can I get it back? What? There's no button. Oh. Okay, it's automatic. I was about to complain. Well, we've got about 10 minutes to leave. Should I set up a timer every time? My both phones are busy being screens for chat, though. Is there anything else? 'Cause that's the first thing I thought of. Let's just go whoop, whoop into that hole and explore it with this spacesuit. So there were like 4 locations. This one led me to the place. The fuck? Well, that's back to the village. I lagged a little bit, but it's surprising how it stays stable, considering what's going on here. It's like crazy open world. So I've been there, right? In that crater. Can I flip? Roll, hold LB. Oh boy. Free Luke, hold down. Left bumper. Oh, there we go. So this is how you roll. Left bumper and then hold down on the right. Okay. Do a barrel roll. What? I want to confirm if I've been at that crater. Fuck. I'm sure we'll nail it eventually. I'm sure all the Outer Wilds players fly the ship like aces. Yeah, there it is. Been there. Been there. But is there anything else? Wait. What about this one? Hmm. Headlights damaged. Yeah, I haven't been here. Put this. No, that's too far. Oh, that's Tech TT. Hey, oh, Hashling! Though you were taking that tin can of yours into space today, what are you still doing here? Me, I was something crash. I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? Think so. It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Harv before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. Think I'll set Moral and hold loose on it. Best get rid of it, of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea what's lurking inside there. Tav can help me hold the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not gonna blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that sea does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Can we do it? Are we actually inside? What the? But how does this help? We can't get inside. Is there another way in? It's like colonoscopy, but for the plants. Looks like anglerfish. I can't slow it down, obviously. There was something weird there. Wait, it was still going. Oh, maybe I'll just try to... It seems like it shows where it goes. Maybe we can pick it up. See where it is. There's something weird. Now it seems like it stopped. Rotate camera. Ooh. That's interesting. "17 kilometers. Scout, what? Duplicate signal? Is there a wormhole? So it's actually on the other planets? Hmm. It's on the South Pole or North Pole? I can't tell. If it's red, it's probably supposed to be south. Engage autopilot. This sun is scary. I don't need any autopilot. I can do it myself. Yes, sirree. Oh boy. It also remembers the interface, which is interesting. I guess interface is also in the universe. It's not part of the game. Some of it, at least. Oops. I didn't want to miss that. Yeah, death trap, but really powerful death trap. What you suddenly care about safety now? Still pretty confused on what's going on. Okay. I kind of want to now follow on this weird seed. See where it goes. Gabro. Guess it's a main quest. The Noami mined ore from the site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Tween. Once the shell was finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. The Maya discovered a species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. Sherd's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hartian has been able to land on. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuation frequency. Oh, there we go. And ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Somehow the city is much bigger on the inside. It's pretty hard to land here. Because I also can't really see the bottom. Sorry, shirt. Might kill you. No, he's alive. He actually doesn't have a leg. Do I need a suit for this? Oh wait. Nope. Oh, that's a bottom. I need to release my cat 1 second. There's a landing view, but I don't see the prompt on the screen. There's landing, okay. Actually wasn't outside. So maybe free look? No. Like, you can't look down with this. Not really. What about, like, rolling upside down and then... No, it seems crazy. Okay, I'll use autopilot eventually, but I want to try to actually make a trip manually without the sun blowing up in my face. Wait. Is that the interloper? It is! Shit. So close. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. Wait, am I moving away? This thing is a bit confusing. Also might be moving in a orbit, which makes it harder for me to actually travel. Oh boy. Yeah, it moves away. Am I crazy? What's going on? All right. Okay, now we're getting closer. Pretty crazy speed, actually. A kilometer per second. Okay, That's so hilarious. Now we need to dump the speed, and that took like 20 kilometers to do. I'm a horrible pilot. Then it shows the prompt while landed. X to lift off landing camera. Okay. We'll try it. If we ever land in this iteration. Okay, maybe this time we'll have like 1 kilometer per second and then start dropping. Man, it's the same thing again. I bet it was like without autopilot in the first place, and this is how the developers maybe imagined all the people doing it, but it's so hard. Which is part of the point, I guess. Where is it going now? No. Okay, I think now I'm on the right side of the orbit, so I'm catching up with it. Before, I think I was trying to like collide with it, which didn't work out very well. But now it's gonna be easier. I think. Or losing. I'm losing. God damn it. Come on. It's supposed to accelerate. Pretty close. I stopped pressing on it for like a second. Match velocity. But I'm still moving. The hell? This place looks much bigger. Oh, maybe that's because that's what they commented on. As well. What? There is more than 2 duplicate signals now. This place is pretty weird. I feel like it actually... Oh my god, is it like if infinitely duplicate? Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's the place I saw before. I don't know what was that about beforehand. Up. Oh, there's friends. I don't think it's a good landing. We're actually sliding off. Okay, how about on the other side? Wait, so when I press A, even when it's not displayed, I think that's the button for stabilization. Like I can do it every time. But damn it. I can't come up with a landing here. Oh no. I'm gonna have conversations before we blow up. How about on this vine? Huh? Shit. Okay, there's no gravity. Hey, Feldspar. I found him pretty fast. Whoa. Where you come from? No one's come here in, well, never actually. That makes you the second Earthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut, and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. And there were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. You crashed? But you are the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't a sarcasm. My story goes like this. I had just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in the Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. But after a while, I ran into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them? Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pulled a few stunts, tried to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me out of vine, and, well, like I said, I crashed. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely got out of there before the electrical systems start sparkling like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and landed my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you destroyed your ship. It's fair to say your ship probably has all kinds of fancy modifications and upgrades like working retro boosters and non-flammable construction materials. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Anything else you wanted? Can't we just grab this guy with us? Like, if we imagine that this is the only possible well, if there's no time loop, he would want to go with us to be rescued, but he seems to be fine just sitting here forever. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the trail, the tail of the anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that and you'll find my little ship, my old ship. What's left of it anyway. Not so fast. Hey, Ashling, pull up a marshmallow stick. Where should I explore? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See, there, with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. That's how I got here. I don't know why he explains this to me. I guess we could have gotten here just randomly. It works exactly because space program doesn't work right in here. That seat looks small, see? But inside is bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in dark bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. But we didn't go inside. We threw a scout inside, well, and then ended up here. But okay, what if we throw another one in this one? What will happen then? I want to exhaust his dialogue first, though. You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How did you do it? Giant's Deep core, huh? Well, that was a wild one. Since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down. Oh boy. Down to hear yourself yet, right? If I tell you, it kind of feels like... Are we still alive? I thought... There we go. Seems like a lot of work now. I would need to like throw things through brambles. I think I want to explore something simpler at first. Already found this missing guy. Alright, well, I think this is where I'm gonna end for now. So far interesting. It's yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely designed to be about exploration. Like it doesn't lead you in a certain direction, though there are the quests in the log, but it's more like keeping the memories of what you already found, I guess. I don't know how much of a handhold that is yet, but we'll see. It's surprising to just, you know, take off the planet and just go whatever you want, even though the planet is just tiny, but Still, it's pretty cool. All right. See you around. Reset the loop and quit the menu. Sure. Well, I don't want to reset the loop, but can I just kind of save here? I guess not. Alright, see you around.